Age kwulie onye do osisi ekwu na. Age kwulie. So, get ntị ọfụma n'ihe m chọrọ ịkọwalụ gị tata. Just get ntị ọfụma. And ka ị na-ege share because other people need to. Okay? So, I think in ga-arapụ egwu a ka ọ na-akpọ na background. Gịnị ka my topic na-ekwu? My topic is saying IPOB is dead. My topic in Ototoa na-ekwu IPOB is dead. And Alumeli Igbo Nnamdi Kanu knows it. And let me help some people to make sense of it all and stop being a fool and sacrificial lamb. Mooboro Nandentike sacrificial lamb. So IPOB is dead and buried, and then Nnamdi Kanu knows it. And I will explain to you the reason why. And I will open up a lot of things which most of you don't know. I will open up a lot of things which made us, some of us, to be saying what we are saying today. Why I am saying what I'm saying today with every boldness and courage is because I know that our people has been following lies. Now, the two people, first of all, before I go to what I want to say now is, I want to apologize to some of my friends and some of my very close people. You can be in-law, you can be fathers, you can be mothers, you can be friends, but you never understood it the way I'm going to explain it to you now. Maybe it will begin to make sense of it all. So I want to explain to you people why I do what I do and why other people do what they do. Now, the two people I'm going to present to you today is Nnamdi Kanu and Uche Mefor. Now, these two people, Nnamdi Kanu is he's an orator, but otherwise. Nnamdi Kanu, which I call Alumeli Igbo, he is an orator. And where people are gifted in talking. And where people who are comedians, they can talk and make you laugh and you laugh and you laugh and you laugh. There are people, it's not everybody who knows that. So there are people who are comedians, they know how to talk. They create jokes. They make a living from making people laugh. They make a living from making people laugh. Okay? There are people who are masters of ceremony. They can talk and talk and talk. That is their gift. So Nnamdi Kanu knows how to talk, and I give it to him. He knows how to talk. He can talk and talk. You will. In fact, he can talk and bring you out of your house. But the thing is, it is not all about talking. Now, Uche Mefor is not that an orator. Uche Mefor is not that someone who talks without stopping, like Nnamdi Kanu. No. He talks slowly. Sometimes he wants to say some things, he will draw it back and withdraw it and bring another one. Some people mistake that style of communication as being weak. But the man is intelligent. Just listen to me, borrow me your ear. Let me analyze some things to you people, most especially to Bingon Tike in the sacrificial lamb. Let me make some things clear to you people in the sacrificial lamb. So some people think Uche Mefor is weak. because he speaks slowly and not bo 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 bo. Because he doesn't talk whoa 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 like Nnamdi Kanu, you know. So some people think Uche Mefor is weak, but I will disappoint you people now. I have a lot of things I'm going to unfold and make clear to you people today, this morning. So Uche Mefor talks slowly, even when he's presenting his radio or whatever, very slowly. Sometimes he is even sleeping while talking. Sometimes we'll be hearing snoring, you know. But some people think it's weakness. No, this man, it's not charismatic. He doesn't know how to talk to us. But the young man is intelligent. Follow me, just follow me one after the other, and you keep sharing. But Nnamdi Kanu, he knows how to talk. He's an orator. But he is Edoziem and he's not intelligent. He is not intelligent. Anybody who does not want to listen to another person when he's talking, and when you want to talk, he will shun you down and talk so that everything will continue to circle around him, and only him that is talking. You know, that person is not intelligent. You know, the other day I did a video and I was doing it. I decided to do it in darkness. Some people were saying, show yourself, show yourself. I mean, I've been doing videos showing myself, and this is me. Many of you who follow me know me. But today I want to open up some information, some things which you don't know. IPOB is finito. So Kainaga. So two people, Nnamdi Kanu, Uche Mefor. Now, when Nnamdi Kanu started, remember what I told you? One knows how to talk, just talk. The other one doesn't know how to talk. He talks slowly and sluggishly, you know, but he's intelligent. One knows how to talk, but he's not intelligent. He uses people. He uses people around him. He gathers people and he's using people, and you think he's something. So when Nnamdi Kanu started, he floated Radio Biafra. He registered it. Many of you didn't even know that Radio Biafra is registered. It's a registered company under Nnamdi Kanu. We have seen the company registration papers, documents, and all that. We have them. We have seen them. So you see the director. He is the director. From the beginning, then Uche Mefor was the secretary. At that time, Uche Mefor was just a secretary of a company. Anybody can become a secretary of a company. So, but the supreme leader, Nnamdi Kanu, he was ruling the day. But Uche Mefor was gentle and meek. He is wise, and I will tell you why I say he's wise. He was gentle and meek. Nnamdi Kanu was making noise, whoa, threatening hell and fire and brimstone. Eventually he traveled and he was arrested. Okay? Uche Mefor kept cool. He is intelligent, and listen now, he kept cool. He kept the radio for him. Remember, Uche Mefor was just the secretary. Nnamdi is the director. And some of you think Radio Biafra is your own. It is Nnamdi Kanu's company. As at that time, Uche Mefor was just the secretary. And the secretary can be sacked anytime. Now, as time goes on, things happened. Things were unfolding. You know, the thing was growing. Nnamdi Kanu was gallivanting, traveling to places, and groups and family units were being formed and all that. Money was coming in. You people didn't even know. Your names were being mentioned on radio, who paid and who didn't pay, which country. All the family units in every country that paid and did not pay, your names are mentioned, the family unit names are mentioned by Nnamdi, the country is mentioned by Nnamdi, you know, everybody was trying to be part of it because you believe that Nnamdi Kanu is going to give you a Biafra. You are committing your money, paying your money. They were mentioning he was going to Malaysia, Indonesia, Japan, Macau, Thailand, America, everywhere in Europe, and then the thing was growing. That was the momentum. That was the time everything was growing. So, but you don't know, what you never knew was that the young man was cashing in on your, he was a businessman, cashing in on your sentiment, on your need, your hope, your yearnings for a better life, for a country that may become Biafra. Remember, I said he know how to talk. And he know how to motivate you, how to talk you into bringing, doing whatever he said. Whatever you are said, you are told to do it so that this Biafra will come fast without knowing that it's a format. It's a format. Okay. So, Uche Mefor kept cool. He was satisfied with this company secretary. Nnamdi Kanu was arrested. He was still the director. Okay. And fast forward it to when he was released, and after Python dance, he flew. He landed in Israel. He came back in England. He started. Uche Mefor quickly handed over everything he was holding for Nnamdi Kanu, who was the director. These things were happening before 2019. Uche Mefor handed him over everything because he was just the secretary. But listen to what I'm going to tell you now, because sometimes I ask myself, why is it that so many people are just, I don't want to be insultive. So many people, people don't know how to put 1 and 2 together, how to put facts together, how to sit down and think and say, wow, is this what is going on? No. You may call me anything you want to call me, but I know how to put facts together. Sometimes I may follow a thing, but while I'm following, I am asking questions in my mind, and I am also asking people questions. When you want to shut me up from asking question, that question continues, and then when it begins to make sense to me, I will go my way. So it baffles me that so many people do not know how to put facts together and make sense of anything they are doing. So Nnamdi Kanu suddenly reappeared, and Uche Mefor handed over everything. He was praised. Uche Mefor was the man of the day. But Nnamdi Kanu raised him up. He was praised. Uche Mefor is everything humility. You people praised him. You people were praising him. He was a very humble, of course he must be, he has to be. He was a very humble person. All of you praised him. He stood, he never betrayed Nnamdi Kanu. And I will tell you why. He never betrayed him. That man is very intelligent. Uche Mefor is very intelligent. He may not know how to speak like Nnamdi Kanu. He may have, like he told in one of his videos, he may have his shortcomings. I may not know how to talk. I may not be an orator like you. But it doesn't mean I am not intelligent. You may know, I also know your impediments. I may have impediments, but you also, you have impediments. I may not know how to talk. You know how to talk, but there are also areas you have impediments, and I know your impediments. Okay? So if you pitoliam, I can also decide to pitoliagi. Now, when Uche Mefor began to sound that way, remember you praised this man. He was the man of IPOB because he stood up, he stood behind and for Nnamdi Kanu until he came out. So when he came out, in 2019, he was made director, one of the director. Go and check your facts. He was made one of the director him, Nnamdi Kanu, he was no longer only the secretary. He became a director in the company registration. He became a director in Radio Biafra and in IPOB. Okay? So, now, he's no longer somebody you can come. I want to clear some things. I want to let you people, I want to lecture some of you people who are just followers. Just follower. Just follower. The architect of things in a menu. Master. When they look at things, they will understand what is going on, and those people, when they say what they know, you will hate them. You will say, look at you, you are a saboteur, you are this, you are this, because your sense, your thinking faculty, your sense of reasoning is not the same like my own, for goodness sake. Fuck off. What do you feel about? And I talk accusation. If he buba banoko, if he bunisi ba banoko, mona gabrofu. This video will continue to be a witness to whatever I'm telling you, and you are going to see it whether you like it or not. So, Uche Mefor in 2019 became a director. Not only the secretary that he was, all those why he became a director. Now, do you remember how Nnamdi Kanu sacks people? Do you remember how he sacks people? He comes to the radio and sack you. Do you remember the threat Nnamdi Kanu threatened one day on radio? He said he was referring to Uche Mefor, but he cannot mention Uche Mefor because he knows now Uche Mefor is a director in Radio Biafra. Fuck off if you don't want to be intelligent. You better shut up your mouth and learn. You better shut up your mouth and learn. Listen, mature nogi genti. You are fool. Yes, I'm fool. I'm full of intelligence. It's not Skype. You are fool. Yes, I'm fool. Ejurumeju. Ndo yibo. Ejurumeju. I'm full of wisdom. Full of wisdom. So, do you remember when Nnamdi Kanu threatened and said, whoever you are, I will come and announce your sack on the radio? Uche Mefor kept cool because you know he's just ranting. He cannot do that. He cannot do that. So, as time goes on, Nnamdi Kanu threatened secretly. He wasn't mentioning Uche Mefor, and Uche Mefor will come. Even that time he came on a car, putting on red, he was referring to Nnamdi Kanu. That was when I came out and told you people, finito, finito. Everything is finito. So, Uche Mefor now responded to Nnamdi Kanu. Both of them were talking to themselves in proxy, in the hidden, coding their words. But we know what is going on. Okay? So, now, why did it suddenly become so? Because Uche Mefor now suddenly became a director in the whole Ponzi scheme, in the whole business. He became a director. He's no longer somebody you just wake up, you pick up a microphone like George Onyibe and like all those people. I'm coming. Okay? So, so they were talking to themselves from in secrecy. Now they talk to Uche Mefor talk to, they won't come to the radio, they won't mention it. They were talking to themselves. And Nde Umu Bingo, don't even know what is going on. Umu Crayfish, Umu Ayabas, and all some people. Ayabas, on about when a million can no ja, Edge Sydney. Umu Ayabas, Edge Sydney, don't even know what is going on. Yatago? But we know and we are telling you people what's going on. Okay? So, Onaga, things were happening, things were going. Everybody kept quiet. They were trying to hold the whole thing. I have to decline. They were trying to hold the whole thing. Then, till now, remember when Nnamdi Kanu sacked both George Onyibe and other people? These are people who Nnamdi Kanu can wake up one day and take microphone and sack on radio and nothing will happen. So the point I'm telling you, when what happened, so remember, Uche Mefor said, this might be the last time you may be hearing from me in this capacity. But he did not tell you that he has resigned because he is a director. He is a director in company documents of Radio Biafra and everything. He's a director. He didn't tell you that I tender my resignation paper or whatever. And even hold on. Hello? I'll call you back, please. I'll call you back. I'm on live, yeah?
Okay, I did go now.
Okay, I'll call you back, yeah. So Uche Mefor did not tell you that he had written that he is no longer part of IPOB or Radio Biafra. No. He talked about how Nnamdi Kanu open IPOB community radio without IPOB community, without letting him know. That I shall not. He didn't tell me. And he asked me to give him the passwords and everything. I gave him. They logged me out and do this and all that. And then he went and opened his own Biafra human rights radio. Now, that Radio Biafra is still okay. Nothing is wrong. So, all these things were going on. But the thing is, Nnamdi Kanu cannot come on radio and sack Uche Mefor. It is no longer possible. It could have been possible before 2019. It is no longer possible because Uche Mefor is one of the director of Radio Biafra and IPOB, everything that is registered in England. Uche Mefor is one of the director. So, and when the whole thing leaked, Nnamdi Kanu sacked Obidi Obienu. Yes, Nnamdi Kanu can sack Obidi Obienu, whether by text message or by whatever, okay? But have you seen Nnamdi Kanu come out to address Uche Mefor, to sack Uche Mefor, or to say what? No, he cannot. He cannot do it. Not today, not tomorrow. And I'm coming to that. So Uche Mefor now begin to use his own radio, Biafra Human Rights Radio, to tell his story. But in his own style, in his own, he may not be an orator like Nnamdi Kanu. You may not like the way he talks, like Nnamdi Kanu talk. Nnamdi Kanu can talk and send you, you go and die. Nnamdi Kanu can talk and you use yourself and form a human shield protecting him. And we give it to him. That is his gift. So Uche Mefor now is using his radio to tell his own side of the story. You understand? And you may not like the way he talks. You may be insulting him on his radio. He will be laughing at all you bingos that are coming on his radio and insulting him. He'll be laughing at you people because he knows you are so ignorant. You don't even know what is going on. He'll be laughing at you people. He will read. In fact, he will read your comments and just laugh and have a very big laugh and say, look at this a flavor. Look at these bingos calling me Sabo. You are calling somebody Sabo who is one of the director of your organization legally since 2019. Do you see how intelligent he is? He used his gentility, his loyalty, his humility, okay, and got that. Got his name inside the directorship. Got his name inside the documents and everything. Yes, I know you don't know. I know you people don't know. I know you people don't know. You people are all... But what you know is insult and call people names and Sabo, we go kill you, we kill you. Obumado, you are a killer. You have not killed any single person. You are a killer and you are staying in England or Germany or anywhere and then come back to Igbo land. I will be in Igbo land. Okay? So, now Uche Mefor was using his radio to tell his own side of the story. And then Nnamdi Kanu, what? What is he doing? He has gone mute. Sometimes, now he is learning his lessons. Uche Mefor may have been warning him all this while, but he is Ezoya Wanam. He never listens to anybody. Forget, he never listens, and you people never questions him, because first of all, you must understand what is going on to know what question to ask your leader. So, now, he is learning his lessons, but it is too late. And then he thinks that keeping quiet will solve the whole thing. No. You know, sometimes people want to use quietness and muteness to run away from the fact. No, you want neighbor to say, be clean here in Sigi. If you have $1 million $1 if you have to $1 million $1. Okay? So, there are a couple of things which Mefor was telling Nnamdi. This is not going well. This cannot go well in this struggle. This cannot go well because Uche Mefor, at that time, since then his name entered as one of the directors, now begin to have right to say some things. But Nnamdi Kanu, in his head, didn't remember, didn't know the importance, or didn't know the importance, or that Uche Mefor is no longer that Uche Mefor that was the secretary, that was the one holding briefs for him when he's not there. So he never wanted to listen to Uche Mefor until the whole thing got so open. So now, what is the situation now? He cannot come out and talk. He cannot come out, and let me tell you something now and tell you, if you like, believe it if you like, he cannot come openly and address Uche Mefor. He cannot. Nnamdi Kanu can never come openly on radio, whether IPOB radio, whether his own IPOB community radio or whatever, or even using his Facebook. He can never 1 million times come out and address Uche Mefor. He can never. He can never. Uche Mefor may be, remember, Uche Mefor may be a very, very sluggish person who don't know. There are some people, when they are born, they don't know how to talk fluently, whether speaking Igbo or whether anything. But it doesn't mean that they are not intelligent. They might be more intelligent than you. So as it is now, Nnamdi Kanu, the Alomeli Igbo one of Afarupu Ibeku, cannot come out and address Uche Mefor. Never. Not on radio, not on Facebook, not on anything. Not even writing it. Not even writing it as a post. Because when he writes it, he opens more of his helplessness. When he writes anything, he opens more of his helplessness. You can love him, too, no problem. You can love him, but I am analyzing things and telling you things how it is, the reality, the facts. So, Uche Mefor now, in that company called IPOB, Radio Biafra, it is now put aside. That is put aside. Listen, that is put aside, waiting for it to be addressed between, in fact, by now, as I'm talking to you now, talk is going on between Nnamdi Kanu and Uche Mefor, because both of them are legal directors. It does not matter who opened it or whatever, both of them are legal directors. The only place that it can be addressed is a court. Court. C-O-U-R-T. Court. Sacrificial lamb. Get it in your head. Court. And Nnamdi Kanu dare not. He is afraid of court. Most especially British court. That is where it has to be addressed. And taking it to the court, we open a lot of kind of worms, auditing, accounting of the company. And Uche Mefor knows so much. All this whoa. Do you hear Nenayaya, the secretary? The financial secretary who gets money, calls people's name, all this nonsense and all those rubbish, you understand? You can't hear it. So, the only place it has to be addressed, is in court. You cannot come to the radio and sack Uche Mefor. You cannot. The IPOB company and radio company is put aside. It's pending. It must be discussed, or it is being discussed between Alumeli Nnamdi Kanu and Uche Mefor. He must, in fact, he's discussing. He's discussing. In fact, he will even be begging Uche Mefor, Uche, lotapa, Uche lotapa, iha ge mebila ihe. Iha ge mebila ihe. Because so many things are going on at the back which you don't know. Lotapa opamona gio, lotapa wasa nota. Otaka gani hagen na si ai ne lotapa na me lotapa mgbe na agba gi ikwele ege mti. Mgbe na agba gi ikwele ege nti. Ofu ị na-eme ni na ekwuka. Ofu ị na-eme ni na ni mago nongo abo ife na agba gi opu e ho mu na agba gi opu inara ege. Na agba gi opu inara ege. Uche lotapa Uche ihe a ga-emebikwala ihe. Uche ihe a kịta jee kọt kịta ịma na ife niile emebigo. Marakwa na ọtụtụ ndị a mara ife na-eme. So many of these people don't know what is going on. Ọ bụrụ na anyị wega ihe a kọt kịta, just check godo ife ga-emenụ. Mgbe aha ajụba anyị kedu ka anyị si, kedu tax anyị kwụrụ, kedu ebe source of income, kedu company, kedu checks and balances. Mgbe aha ajụba anyị ihe niile a, ịtago uche asị ọmụwa kọsụrụ ya, ị na-ege ntị ọkwa a na-agwa gị, a na-agba ntị anụrụ, a na-agba ntị anụrụ mbọsị a ga-ebepụ isi ntị esori ya, ị na-ege ntị ọkwa ịbụ eze ya agwana m. Ife aka ka uche ga na-abụ ya. So ha kwuchie ya, ha pụtakwa. So ha kwuchie ya, hold on. Ha kwuchie ya otu ahụ. The Nnamdi Kanu will not come out. He will not come out to say anything, but Uche Mefor will come out on his radio. And when Uche Mefor comes on his radio, he will not say what they discuss behind. He will say, but what he's saying on his radio will tell you the body language, and his body language will tell you that maybe Nnamdi Kanu can abuisi akwara. Maybe funny discuss, when they are discussing, he's still being so stubborn. What is it what you want to do? You cannot, So what I'm telling you guys is finito. It is finito. And at the same time, Nnamdi Kanu is being tried in proxy. Right now, as I'm talking to you, he has too many problems. Right now, as I'm talking to you, he has too many problems. Problem in Nigeria, problem in the UK, problem in IPOB, problem everywhere. That tells you what you need to know. That tells you what you need to know. And someone has to tell you this. Someone will have to tell you this. And someone will have to tell you this. This is something you need to know. We are Igbos, for goodness sake. Biafra has never brought us anything good other than death and misery. Other than death, since inception, death. So, Uche Mefor knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. Yes, I'm a jobless man. That's your act. I'm a jobless man. Jobless man. What a jobless man. A jobless man who pays his rent. A jobless man who pays his bill. A jobless man who goes wherever he wants to go. A jobless man who flies to wherever he wants to fly to. A jobless man who travels to anywhere he wants to travel to. That's what I am. A jobless man who speaks the truth. A jobless man who is trying to save your fucking ass. A jobless man who is trying to open your blind eyes. That is what you think I am. So, why am I doing this? I am trying to let you know that the truth. the truth. Have you ever asked yourself, why is it that Nnamdi Kanu till now has never come out to address Uche Mefor? The question is because he cannot do that. Because if he tries to push that with Uche Mefor so much, it will land both of them in the British court. Two-way. From Nigeria court and from British court, they will now close in on him. Nigeria will be saying, bring it back to us. And the British will be saying, but we own him 50-50. So you no longer own him 100%. We own him 50-50. We will deal with him here. And I think he will prefer to be dealt with here. You see, that is the question you should be asking. Why is our leader not coming out to speak about all these things that are happening? That is the questions you should be asking. And you don't ask it. You are not asking that question. And people are still dying believing that there is anything, this thing is something to take to the bank. No. Yes, and you are watching a jobless man. So jobless man, what a jobless man. And this jobless man, you are watching him and writing him. And this jobless man never come to ask you for money. This jobless man goes to anywhere he likes to. With his money or with your money. With the money that fall from heaven. This jobless man maybe money is falling from heaven for him. Vi get is there. Vi get is mir, man friend. Mir get good. She goes here, Edmond. Mir get sehr good. Sehr super. Mir get good. Yeah. So that's why he's not talking. He cannot talk. He cannot talk. He cannot address Uche Mefor. The way Uche Mefor comes out in the radio to talk about the whole thing, Nnamdi Kanu cannot do it. Now is the time of Uche Mefor. Even though he's sluggish and he talks slowly, but he knows what he's doing. He knows so much. We are already closed. Yes. You know? So, that's why he's not talking, because he cannot push it so much with Uche Mefor. Because if he pushes it so much with Uche Mefor, it will land both of them in the British court. And you know your guess is as good as mine what will happen in the British court. So it is No. You know, going to the court, when Uche Mefor, who is also a director in Radio Biafra, in IPOB, with Nnamdi Kanu, imagine what will happen if both of them go to court. Because Nnamdi Kanu doesn't want Uche Mefor again in the distance. No, Uche Mefor told you, I did not resign, and you did not sack me. How can you sack me? How can you sack me? And DOS wrote a stupid letter. Look at even the stupid DOS. Those, what is the name of that one in Switzerland and Tony Zurumi Kedem and Naya? They are fools. They don't know anything. They don't know that Uche Mefor is even more intelligent than them. This DOS is sacking deputy leader. DOS, because they call them DOS, now they think they are even more relevant than Uche Mefor. The DOS now is sacking deputy leader, whose name is in the certificate of incorporation in the company house in England. So DOS is sacking. My goodness me, I don't know who. You see, do you see how people are brainwashed? In fact, it is even Uche Mefor who should sack them and query them. Look at People who were appointed, these people were appointed. You are this, you are this. And then they are writing a letter to sack someone who is a deputy leader and whose name is also in the company registration document. What does it tell you? Stupidity, foolishness. You know, they will go over Uche Mefor and be talking to Nnamdi Kanu. They never knew that Uche Mefor is very intelligent. And then Nnamdi Kanu too failed to realize that Uche Mefor is very intelligent as well. He will be jumping Uche Mefor and be relating with the DOS. Now, it has dawned on him that, wow, what an intelligent deputy I have. So he had succeeded in putting his name as one of the director in this my company. Because Nnamdi Kanu wanted it to be him and him alone. But things had happened that necessitated his name to enter there. You understand? So, Obali, you see, Obali, and Welunu na abua abacha, Welunu na abua abacha, and na tu ego. More things are unfolding. I told you people the other day. More things are coming up. More things are going to come up. If Nnamdi Kanu, and let me tell you, onye make more things come up, you know, can more things can reveal more things. Onye get me about Nnamdi Kanu, obu no mechiri onu ya. If you no mechi, if you zip hopochi, that is the best thing for him. And the next season azu, then there was a discussion with Uche, because Oma, now the whole thing get finished here. Let go. Uche Mefor is so intelligent that even in the accounting, how many times have you had Nnenayanya, the one in Germany, come out and talk about auditing and accounting of activities of Radio Biafra and IPOB? How many times? How many times have you been given how many times have you been given reports, annual report of the financial activities of IPOB? No, because no ego or black money. If I black money cannot be in Europe, black money, ego anara for tax, makachuku ana maabage ezopu nsobu Nnamdi Kanu no n'ime emepeligi ga-asị tụfịa Nnamdi Kanu biko apatapana mafa. You see? So that's the thing. I know I'm not making sense. Benjamin, it's not good. I know I'm not making sense. So but you are watching somebody who is not making sense. I'm not making sense, but you are seeing people who understand what I'm telling you. You understand? So that's the thing. So that's why he's not talking. And Uche Mefor knows so much. And knows so much because he was there right from the beginning. He knows everything. And silence cannot solve it, but silence will help him, Nnamdi Kanu. Silence will help him. So this is something people are dying and have been dying for. This thing now is something people have been dying for. So, here are people now, just business interest. That's why people are dying for. That's what people are dying for. So that's what people have been dying for. My goodness me. Anyway, so my people, this is what I said I needed to tell you guys this morning. So if you want to understand IPOB and Radio Biafra and Nnamdi Kanu and all those things, understand that the people who are directors of that company is Nnamdi Kanu and Uche Mefor. Uche Mefor used to be only the secretary, while Nnamdi Kanu is the director. But eventually, Uche Mefor's name entered, sneaked inside that, because he proved that he is trustworthy, he is humble, gentle, meek, which he was. He stood by Nnamdi Kanu, so he became a director. So, and you think you sack him on radio? You cannot. Nnamdi Kanu cannot. Let him dare come and make an announcement. You understand? Let him dare come and make an announcement. He cannot. He cannot do it because he cannot. And Uche Mefor knows it, and he knows it too. He can't even he can't even mention Uche Mefor's name. He can mention anybody's name. He can mention Obidio Bien, mention anybody, mention George Onyibe, mention anybody. He cannot even mention Uche Mefor's name on radio, because doing so will attract also Uche Mefor coming with everything that he knows on him. Why do you think Uche Mefor created his own radio? Uche Mefor, so to hell, Uche Mefor said to them, to hell with your radio. The Radio Biafra, which I've been managing, which I hold for you, and I've been managing it, that you want to take away from me. Okay, I create my own radio, just like you created your own Biafra IPOB community radio. I create my own. So to hell with the Radio Biafra. I have my own platform where I can disseminate my information, say things I want to say to people, and you guys are also listening. Even though you don't, man, even though you may not like him, you still go to his program to listen to what he's saying. So he has his own platform. If there is a way Nnamdi Kanu can stop that his program, that his own radio, they will do it. But it's not possible. He does not have such powers. Criminals everywhere, using the blood of his people to make money, the death of his people to make money. And you say someone will not say it? And you say I will not say it? Hey, man. Right, what's all good there? What's all there? What's all there? What's all there? What's all there? So, it is finito. It is finito. It is finito. Nano no gije cho ifi ge me wanne. Nano no gije cho ifi ge me je cho ifi ga alu. Wole ego ahan yi na ato je bidoro onwo gi something. Obuli je lebe gari ebe na amagali je lebe. Ije ko some quotable. Ije quotable wole ego ahan je bidoro nwunye gi afia. You understand? Wole ego ahan je bidoro nwunye gi afia na village. Obo na emelu ga aru na agba ga egbe. Ndo sorry. If from the ego drop itself, I get you a treat in the abal ebo no na mkpụrụ obi na n'ebe na n'ukwu ndị ka dị ndụ. Ego drop or people can emezi donation. And nwere enwere ike iju Nnamdi Kanu. Ka ezi ego niile a na-atụ kemgbe. Weta na ego nke wee treat ya ndị a. Nke bụ ndị nna ya anya onye ọbụla agbachikọlụ redio ya. Right na onye na-agbalụ m egwu a. This guy na-agbalụ m egwu a. No. At the sun, These are emoji na papa no do head egwu. Let me tell you something. Oh mad, don't get the mad, but then I get you. You have to be mad to be able to say the truth the way we're saying it. You have to go. It's a mad about joyful. In a look somebody you're crazy. You are really crazy. You have to be mad to tell the type of truth that we are telling. So don't think you are cussing me out by saying that you are mad. You don't even know what you're saying. I have to be mad to the point of no longer containing those lies on me, and I have to pour it out. You have to go. So keep on writing you are mad. You have to go. Yes, old. Okay. Yes. If you have young and old, okay? Yes, you have young and old. You are young. Young sacrificial lamb. Gini ka akpọrọ ya na akwụkwọ nsọ nwa atụrụ kedu ndị eji achụ aja? My goodness me, ifugo eziokwu na agbakwa gị na kedu ife eji achụ aja na Bible? Nwa atụrụ ejiri chụrụ Chukwu aja. Nwa young sacrificial lamb. So I am old lamb. I am old. I'm an old man, of course. I'm an old man now. Nwere ike iji m chụọ aja maka na ife okenye dọnara, ife okenye bụ old man, ife okenye tukwu na wee fụ nke wee ama afụ ya. You are even lucky na nna apụta here bịa na-agba gị na-emepe ntị gị telling you the truth. You are even lucky that I'm here telling you the truth. So it's finito. Put those money together, use it and open something for your wife, for your sister. Use it and add value to somebody around you. Yeah, so Obolia, Oyamam, Prince Osibanjo Neji, I greet you, my brother. Charles Hill Chukuma, I greet you. Obana Sobiuma. No, I don't greet you. If I greet you one day. Bana one young sacrificial lamb so amala that na ikwu eziokwu dị mma. Yata go. Kanu is even older. Yata go. Kanu is an old scammer. I am old truth teller. Old scammer. So So upon your own, yes, Obu if you watch here can gay Odobu. I love you too much, bro. Without delay, truth is bitter. Okay, team, one them. You have collected your own money. You are talking nonsense. Oh, okay. If that's how to collect money, because we tell him more. Give me more so that I will talk more. Uche Mefor has collected his own money too. I greet each and every one of you, the lovers of truth. I greet each and every one of you, my friends. I greet all of you. As my Adilun Namma, or Adilun Dezoku Namma, onye eziokwu ọbụla ọ ga-adịrị unu na mma, ọ ga-adịrị onye eziokwu ọbụla na mma, onye na-identify eziokwu ma ọ fụ eziokwu. Yes, Princess Sibanjo Neji, I greet you, my friend. Yes, ọ ga-adịrị unu na mma, 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 ọ ga-adịrị unu na mma. Each and every one of you who likes to all the people who show me love, who love what I'm saying, who is giving me love, who is giving me thumb up, I greet each and every one of you. I say it shall be well with all of you who knows and understands truth. It shall be well with all of you. Yes, IPOB is finito, is finished, is finished, is finished, is finished, because everything is done on the blood of these young sacrificial lambs. These young sacrificial lambs. You are the one wasting your life. Someone will sit in London and be telling you to go and use petrol and throw on police and the army. And you will not ask him questions, and you will not tell him how. Can you come and follow us and do that? Can you send your brother to come and follow us do that? You cannot ask him that question. You cannot say, can you send your younger brother to come and join us and be in the front? You cannot say it. You will go and do the same thing and die. And you may make a million belly. Come on, walk out from my face. Here we go. So, I greet the lovers of truth. I greet each and every one of you. It shall be well with all of you. Shall be well with all of you. You are punished already. You are punished already. You are punished already. Onye ọbụla bụ onye na-afụ eziokwu, people are hammering the truth into the heads of those who deserve it. Yes, welcome. I greet you, my brother. I'm coming soon, very soon. In fact, Monagi, we are going to do Operation Burn Biafran Flag. We are going to do Operation Burn Biafran Flag. In fact, we are going to co-host a program in Anibo. We are going to co-host a program in Anibo to tell people that we mean what we are saying. And I want it. Don't burn the flag. Seek peace. Seek peace. Seek peace. Why my people are dying for that flag? Why my people are dying for that destiny? Well, I got for no. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. No panu na happy. Mpola aderia. No panu na happy. Mpola aderia. No panu na happy. Mpola aderia. Putano. Long live to you and your entire family. Okay, team, I greet you. Anyway, so if you are late, the program was hot. It was hot, very, very hot. I know it is a very, 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 very controversial topic and a topic that makes people get angry. So if you are very late, go and watch from the beginning. Let me see how long I have stayed here. 1 hour, 3 minutes. Yes. So if you are late, start from the beginning when I will post it. Start from the beginning. Watch it from the beginning. Yes. Mazi Chizorom, I greet you. I greet you. We are going to co-host a program in Igbo land. We are going to co-host a program in Igbo land. If you want to get me to Yameta, we are going to co-host a program. You understand? And tell them how wrong they have always been. And tell them how wrong they have always been. Let me even ask you, who do you think you are, by the way? Igbo nkai, ani Igbo nkai. Ani Igbo nkai. One them will double barrel with license, so will double barrel with license. What jagis? Lomaro no. Lomaro. Ani Igbo nkai. Angwa ga boso. Yes, so double chine you came late. One all the ebu, all the bota. Message jebido na mbido. Jebido na mbido. You are full able acrum hammer and two. Acrum hammer ba nantu. So on abo for dollar. I can akopia. Manasu no now the maybe after any name fruta. Maybe oga maybe ozoiga no zone no bu na Igbo. Ozina anuzi how many can you come? Nene yala. Ago jegoduli jua for before I put ani Igbo nkempa ani Igbo nkem one akam give we upu akan give we nwa upu isi ike na ani Igbo godu na ani Igbo godu yetago na ani Igbo godu I can give one who is sick and I need to go there. Bob will also for Abolo. Chano, you're going to call Gabo if we get Lumaro. Anyway, I can moon. Go, you babia. I can moon. As a lawyer, delegate, lawyer, the Luna, and then I chose Zoop, then in a Zoop na muscle. Share the video. Share the video. By the way, it's been shared so long. You know. So can I get here who are then I am the truth must be told. Yes, of course, the truth must be told. I want you to knock the hammer more. My brother, I will knock the hammer more. I will knock the hammer more. Can I get here who are? Can I wear me here? Oh, lawyer say, old man talking like a child. Do you forget? Have you forgotten what you were told in your Bible? That now you have to behave like a child to be able. Because no, mwaka ka ana anu eziokwu. Because mwaka amara ifebo, okwasi ifebo ihe ọjọọ na ihe na. So they just say things. Yes. Old man behaving like a child. Oh, maybe Jesus see. Gini ke otu osu epu na emetụkwana ndị aka n'ihi na ndị dị otu a ka Edoziem ma gini wanu yetago. So you put there no. You put there old man behaving like a child. Okay, but even though I behave like a child, I'm up on walk na mfo, I'm up on mozam. I am Ebony Naja, any drum to come and show me Eben Jama Eben Mihana. I don't know. Although the Luno and the man made the Jemba. Yes, so I get one at now. That's just what I said I should come and let you guys. Obuefi, watching, I greet you, my brother. I have so many friends. So yeah, I greet each and every one of you. Share this video. All my friends, all my good people. Share this video. Share it. Makana, the same these young sacrificial lambs, many of them are honestly waking up. But when you share it, it will save even more of them. Some of them that are just back in here now, making noise. Clark, I hear you, don't believe my brother, I know you've shared. So many of them that are talking trash here, tomorrow, they will still come to realize that this thing is true. Sorry, this thing is true. This our supreme leader has really fucked up. Uche Mefor is not going to be sacked. He's not sacked. He's one of the director of Radio Biafra. Get it into your head. Oyuzugo, gentility, humility, so to say. Gentility, humility, quietness. We gain no affair inside the document registration. I mean the company registration, the certificate of incorporation and all that. His name is there as a director. And you cannot sack a director on radio. Nnamdi Kanu cannot sack Uche Mefor. He cannot. He cannot even come to radio and mention you here about Uche Mefor. He cannot. He cannot come to radio or anywhere, or even Radio Biafra, or even in Facebook, and say anything against Uche Mefor. He cannot. He can only back behind. He can only threaten behind, but he cannot do anything. The only place that it can be settled, is in English court, British court, and Nnamdi Kanu dare not. He dare not, and he knows he dare not. That is his worst undoing. He can never do that, because that will open so many things. In fact, the water he is now will. That is all God was me. You know, so he cannot sack Uche Mefor. And all of you who are talking rubbish, even the so-called DOS, they are just bunch of non-entities. So what if hammer? They don't know nothing. How can you sit in Switzerland? You sit in Germany. You sit all the places in Sustainable DOS, and you are talking to somebody whose name is in the certificate of incorporation of the Ponzi scheme. You are talking rubbish to the Uche Mefor. One of the directors, who is the deputy, and not just deputy. Afaya, his name is in the company paper. Huh? His name is in the company registration, this thing, and you say you are DOS. You are wasting your time. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. Can't you see you're wasting your time? Everything is finished. In fact, let me tell you why they are wasting their time. You see Nnamdi that is making that she's the boss woman, and all those people that say that the DOS, you see them, they are going to be called, and if care is not taken, Uche Mefor can drag it so much that, because they are all in EU now, they will be asked, because they registered IPOB in those countries. Somehow we know how it was registered. Then they will call them, all this money you've been getting, come and give account. So they see, even the DOS cannot come on Facebook or any live or any radio, this thing, and make nonsense and talk nonsense about Uche Mefor. You understand? Even the so-called DOS, and I keep forgetting this guy, this guy in Switzerland. I keep forgetting his name. Even them, the DOS cannot come on Facebook live or Facebook live. Yes, Uchenna, God bless you too. Even the DOS and all those people cannot come even on Radio Biafra or IPOB Community Radio and talk even one sentence against Uche Mefor. The only thing you'll be hearing, insignificant people who maybe you know Uche Mefor, who were they are members of IPOB, they can be making Facebook live and talking to people. Uche Mefor is this, Uche Mefor is that. No, the DOS. If one they are about DOS, they cannot come to Facebook and say anything against Uche Mefor. No, they cannot. They cannot come to Radio Biafra or to Facebook. Yes, I know. Bless your Ekwe. I know. They cannot come to Facebook or even Radio Biafra and say anything against Uche Mefor. They cannot. Uche Mefor is using his own platform, his own radio to Edoziem, yes. Edoziem, I keep forgetting his name. Edoziem, the same person that wrote that his sack letter. Man, how can you, Edoziem, sack somebody who is a director of the company that made you the European rep. How possible is that? How possible is that? How, when did that become possible? That you, Edoziem, will come and sack somebody who is deputy leader, who is also one of the director in the company registration document. You see, it's not about suit to be in my hair. It's not about it was suit, bow tie, kolapa, bulapa, Japuni somewhere say photo. Obropani be in my hair. Obropani be intelligent. Obropani it's not even hold on. Yes. Bam Bam ask that question. Obropano ipuna line say photo ebe flower day. Obrabu ni my hair. Obro you intelligent. Uche Mefor is intelligent. He may not know how to speak. Yes, now Uche Mefor has them by the balls. It's not, he may not know how to be an orator, how to do this thing. He may be sleeping while he's doing his this thing, but he has Nnamdi Kanu on a ball. Uche Nnamdi Kanu no yorokoto. Makana fired them na company registration. And then the only place I get settled here in a British court. So if you're on the IPOB Abuchago, if you're on the IPOB, no, if you're on the Ifana Azobo, ego, position, radio, and relevance. Yakana Iha people now, Iha people Jimakia kana wombo. Don't you see no because of Iha people Jiwaka Jana wombo. Adasiana Bazunu Bamba make an engi, I greet you because now I'm one day Zoku neba. I be abu no 100 people. 100 people Guinea. Yeah? Yeah, Marion Bishop, I greet you. You are 100% right. I keep on telling them the truth. Yes, that's what we are doing. Eh? There is nothing IPOB hates like going to the court. Of course. And Nnamdi Kanu is begging Uche Mefor behind. Because Nnamdi Kanu is not intelligent. He may know how to talk, but talking is cheap. Talking does not mean intelligent. Okay, look at Buhari, who is leading Nigeria now. Does he know how to talk? But he maneuvered, he maneuvered himself and lured even Tinubu and all of them to make him the presidential distant of APC. When he merged with Tinubu and party. You understand? Now he became the president. Now what's your boneba? It's not about talking. It's about what you have in your head. See, there are people who are autistic. Very, very autistic people. People who are autistic, they may not even, they may do. Nah? These people they make imbeciles. They're autistic. I wonder how intelligent. The problem they will solve. If they solve a problem, you will baffle. They are even more intelligent than some of you now. So it is not all about talking. It is not all about talking. It is about intelligence, and Uche Mefor is intelligent. So Nnamdi Kanu know your koto. And in the DOS, if you're in the DOS, what DOS, they are nothing. What if it happen? They cannot even save Nnamdi Kanu. Oh, how so wait here Nnamdi Kanu nan subon on yana. In the DOS, if so wait here Nnamdi Kanu nan subon on yana. Because they want to be relevant, they forgot that Uche Mefor, one of the directors, legally directors, hanak be a ball name. Yes, now they are both co-owners. But people, the young sacrificial lambs, the only thing Hama BG bottle, Janat no put a nut on the army, Walakana, Wombo. No, get it in a man no what? Get it in a man no what? What is going on? That is what we are here to tell you. IPOB bingos don't know the difference between IPOB deputy leader and Radio Biafra co-director. You know, Uche Mefor has meticulously set the snare that would eventually destroy Nnamdi. Of course, that's what we're saying. Uche Mefor Jihad, all those, I've forgotten the name now. This guy in Switzerland, that letter he wrote, that the office of the deputy is absolutely nonsense. He is even making mess of the whole thing. He's making mess of that DOS. Making mess of that DOS. Because they seem to forget that Uche Mefor is one of the director. Not the company. No, game over. It's game over, bam bam. Game over. Game over. Edoziem, yes. Edoziem, nah, more me far every time. Edoziem. I hope go stick here. Osapwe na do ekenem gi wanne. So that is the thing woman name. Onye jizi na aka je mgbo. Asi na oduyele nwata je ewude nkapi. Ga-eme gịnị ga-enye ne mmiri oge ji kwọ n'aka na ka anyị tụziele unu. Oduyele nwata je ewude nkapi. Opo ga-enye mmiri oge ji wee kwọ aka. Let Edoziem go and submit that sack document to the UK company house. Now, thumb up to you. You might go no open each kind of accusing in the by. Open each Otu esi echiche ka anyị na-akụzi ndị ba ọ bụrụ na Edoziem ọ bụrụ na Chike Edoziem the serious, yes, copy that letter.